We spent the last couple of days in this really nice motorhome spot. We had electric, we had water, everything we need. But we were actually craving something a bit different. We wanted to spend some time alone in the forest. And here we managed to find this pretty nice park up. We're all parked up on our own. And the plan is really just to have a couple of cozy days and nights here. So the temperatures are slowly getting warmer, but it's still about 6-7 degrees today outside, so it's still a little bit cold. But inside the van we have no problem whatsoever. It's really toasty here. Just switched on the heater. We've got this gas heater here, which we pretty much use every day throughout the winter season. Both the gas bottles are full up today because we filled them up on the way. And yeah, nice and toasty in the van. Right, so a cup of tea is in hand. And you're not going to believe it, but I'm actually drinking... I'm not drinking English breakfast tea with milk that I've been drinking all my life. For the last month, well, about a month ago, I tasted chamomile tea for the first time. I never used to like it before. And yeah, I've been drinking a lot of that for the past few weeks.
You had to, because you had...
Yeah, a bad stomach, really hurting. Like, since the UK, I don't know if you've ever had it before, it's called gastritis. And it was the first time I really had it this bad. And literally it's just like this burning pain in your stomach. But when you eat kind of healthy, it got better. Well, now I'm feeling, I'd say 90% good, but this chamomile tea was definitely a game changer. I guess I'll eventually go back to drinking the normal tea, but I'm going to leave it a few weeks just in case, because I read that caffeine and even tea contains caffeine, and yeah, it can bring the pain back, which is definitely something I don't want. But anyway, yeah, we're just enjoying our tea here. Absolute silence. Yeah, this is what we love about van life, really, that we can get to experience meeting new people, different cultures, and at the same time, we can get away from everything and just, you know, find a spot like this. But what about you? If you've got a van, or even if you would imagine, you know, picture yourself heading out with a van, would you go like to a tourist spot, to a town, and be surrounded, maybe even a community as well, with other van lifers? Or would you do like what we've done today and just head into the forest on your own and just enjoy the silence?
Before coming to places like these, usually we go and buy from the supermarket so we can stay longer. And yeah, we have a fully stocked fridge. Oh! Good catch!
Very good catch. It's just started raining again. And this is my new favourite window. Just stick my head out of here and it barely fits.
Today I'm gonna be cooking lentil soup, I think, and I also have 2 ripe bananas, so I think I'm gonna be making banana bread or cupcakes or whatever, something related with banana. So usually while I'm cooking, these two are always playing with each other. Look at her. I'm so hungry today. This cooking is hard work, guys.
What do you mean it's hard work? I'm doing the hard work. Look at this. I do have this little bit of apparatus, which is amazing because you fill it here with soap and it comes out the other end, and it just makes life so easy for a dishwasher like me.
Yeah, we found that in the UK.
The only one thing that I'm not sure about this park up is there's a lot of chopped wood just over here on the opposite side. That's why we parked on this side. So I am wondering whether they're going to come and chop down some trees tomorrow or something. Hopefully a big tractor doesn't wake us up or something in the morning.
I forgot to buy the sausages. Oh my god, and I really needed that for the soup. But I also got this Statwurst. I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna put it in there and see what happens. But this is something that I really miss. When we traveled in the UK, I could just understand everything, and now here I can't, because it's like Statwurst. I know that wurst is like sausage, but I really...
You don't know what start is. It could mean horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible sausage.
No, not horrible. It could be like, I don't know, like dry. I don't know. I have no idea. So
Translate.
it's like a paste, I guess. Ooh.
There you are.
It is a paste. Hey. I don't think this goes with the soup, eh? Chris is not hungry yet, so I'm gonna be eating the soup on my own. And I really love it when we're in a place like this because we got a really wonderful view from the sunroof. So when you look up, all you see are just the trees. Do you mix bread with soup and then you just eat it? Let me know in the comments below because that's how we roll, baby. Yummy. Nice, warm, cozy dish.
So we're just winding down now before bed. Got a nice little treat for Holly. Do you want it? Oh my god, she definitely wants it.
You want?
Oh.
No.
To cheat it.
No, she was so quiet. Sit down, Poopa. Sit down.
That's poisonous for dogs. Alright, chuck it on the floor. Yeah, I'll eat it off the floor.
So sometimes I stop and think about the interactions and connections of van life. Recently, we haven't had any interactions with other people. I am truly missing the UK. The interactions I had there, it's unbelievable. Even buying a gift from a souvenir shop, you get to, get to know her in like 5-10 minutes, Like here, it's totally different. Well, not only here, in different countries that we visit, it's like very cold and people are not that open. Like even, for example, the supermarket, you go there, they say hello, that's it, and then just, that's it. Very cold. But in the UK, you just get into a conversation without even asking. She always does this. Right before I go to bed, she starts playing with her bone. And then she sleeps. And Chris is still on the laptop and I'm going to bed now because I'm so tired. I just need to wash my face, my teeth, and that's it. Off to bed. Good morning, you beautiful souls. Last night was amazing. I slept like a baby and this morning I woke up to the sound of the rain. So soothing. When we are in places like this, the outside world feels distant and far away. Van life has many kind of days. Laundry days, shopping, driving, dealing with problems. Oh my god, those are the worst days ever. They are a nightmare. However, then there are these days where you can just forget the world for a little bit, forget everything, and you come here in nature. On days like these as well, when it's raining, the raindrops on the van, there's like an echo to them, and they create this soft sound, like a rhythm. And the cool thing is that I'm here warm in my van outside. It's cold, it's misty. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I really love it. I used to think that I needed everything planned, but van life taught me that it's not the way. That's not the way to live. You have to go with the flow. And this is just a simple life. Let me just put this outside and see what kind of birds we're listening to today. Okay, so we got 3 birds: Eurasian tree creeper, Eurasian blue-tit, and common chaffinch. Chaffinch, I think. The blue one is everywhere, but the common chaffinch, sometimes it's hard to spot them. And this one, I never spotted this. I never really saw one of these ones. Eurasian tree creeper. Never heard of it. When it's like this, they just stay asleep. So I'm thinking to bake that banana cake now, after I finish this.
Lie awake in the morning with a light upon her skin. Coffee cup before the day begins. Don't go, stay a while. We'll slow it all the way back down. Time is still and there's nowhere to be. Birds are talking outside.
Someone woke up.
Giving space.
Good morning.
Words we hold inside.
Oh, good girl. What's a minute?
It's beautiful here in the forest. Like, we're literally woken up to the sound of the birds, and luckily for me, to the smell of some really, really amazing baking. Charlie's just taken Holly out for a walk, and in the meantime I'm going to cook up some breakfast. Scrambled eggs on the menu for today. We've also got some of this left from yesterday. It was really, really tasty. So after you crack the eggs, you need to stir them well and make a nice little orange paste.
What the hell are you doing? How are you?
Scrambling the eggs.
Yeah, with a knife.
Yeah, knife or fork or spoon.
Oh.
All of them work. Or else you can use your finger, but it takes a bit longer. And you spread out the eggs evenly. These eggs are quite small. Rinse the cup, save time later. And yeah, basically you leave it for 30 seconds. Then you bring out one of these utensils. Come closer, cameraman. And
Woman,
now this,
not man, please.
camera woman, sorry. Now this is the art of the scrambled egg. As soon as it starts to form, you go in and you cause chaos. Something like this, look. Obviously you have to use a non-stick pan like this. Look at that. Wait, I forgot. Get out of the way, Holly. A little bit of pepper. Before it's too late. Come on, how do you open this thing?
Salt.
Where's the salt?
You said chaos before. Look in front
Oh,
of
here it
your
is, sorry.
eyes.
Didn't see it.
That's what it is. Chaos.
You got a little bit of salt. Mix it up a bit.
Don't
Turn off.
touch my pen.
Sorry, boss. Turn it off and you let it simmer for a little bit, and then you can add additions of your choice, such as tomato, cheese, maybe even a bit of ham, onions, or bacon. For me, you know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put in some cheese. What do you want with yours?
Tomatoes.
This is the final result. Popped it in a wrap. We've got some cheese, ham, and a little bit of yogurt. I forgot to mention earlier. Absolutely scrumptious. So we've just popped out for a little explore about this forest. There's actually a trail which leads from close to where we parked up and it goes all the way around. As you can see, we haven't really got much visibility today again. It's very grey, but at least it's not raining, so taking advantage of that for a nice little walk in the forest.
I truly love it like this. It's so amazing. There is this feel of stillness here in this forest. However, it's so alive. There are birds everywhere.
So we've just reached this little opening here and we can see the town of Bad Griesbach, it's the closest town here, and at the moment we're in the district of Passau towards the southeast of Germany, and we're not too far from the Czech and Austrian border. In fact, what we've noticed in this area here, that the towns kind of start to already look Czech, different kind of style, more colourful, and yeah, pretty unique. And as well as that, in the forest there are all these large rocks, which is not very common for the rest of Bavaria. The other places that we've been throughout this region, it's totally different. Now that we're approaching the Czech border, there's more and more of these rocky areas, like just rocks coming out of the forest. What does Wald mean? Forest?
Forest.
So we think this means the forest is poetry or poetic. If there's any Germans here, let us know if we got this right. I think I underestimated the cold today because it's a bit colder than yesterday. My hands are freezing. I've kind of got used to it now, that the fact that there's no snow. My brain is telling me, okay, it's not cold anymore. But yeah, maybe I should have wore another layer and maybe some gloves.
It is cold, eh?
Yeah.
Hopefully snow comes again for the last time.
So this weekend I think is going to be March. So yeah, if there's going to be any snow, maybe one more snowfall left here. Yeah, and then spring will start soon. Looking forward to that. Oh, yeah.
Peace, be still, my darling. All is well, my darling.
So this is what I was saying. Look, loads of rocks everywhere in the forest, covered in moss.
Beautiful. So the floor in winter, it's always like this.
What makes it worse is that there's like this chopped wood.
Yeah, we parked right on it.
Yeah. Like this here. Look.
We need to clean the van now. Smells really good. Let's have a piece. It's very moist, very soft. It's really, really tasty.
It's raining again. This is nice and cozy, isn't it, Holly?
Right.
So we're spending some time around here in this region of Germany. Main reason is because I might have some work again next week, most likely one of the last ones of the season. And pretty much when we finish, then we can kind of move away from this area. And not that we want to, because it's absolutely beautiful here and there's so many of these nice and quiet spots. But we do want to go to like some of the eastern countries. They tend to be a bit more cheaper as well, like Czech and Poland. And we've always kind of been through those countries really fast and just spent like a week or two. So it would be nice to spend a bit more time and explore a bit more and get to know these countries a bit better. And then from there, there's so many other options as well. So yeah, we're not really sure, as always. We take it as we go, 1 week at a time. And that's the thing, like the van gives us so much flexibility that when we're ready to go, we can just kind of come up with a plan and go from there. And depending on how much we're liking it, we can kind of stay longer in that place or just move on. So that's definitely one of my favourite things. Yeah, this has been a pretty nice 2 days of cosy camping. I really hope you enjoyed coming with us. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you made it to the end, drop a comment down below and write the word cozy this week. Thanks a lot for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
My darling, your anxious heart may always